Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is a Model Y that has a hitch. And as you can see, this is the back of Model Y. This is the hitch cover. Now, I'm not sure why, because Tesla does some awesome engineering. They have amazing designers and engineers. But for some reason, they really dropped the ball on this hitch cover, because to take this off is a pain. They don't give you any tools. They just tell you to take it off. And there's a series of clips that go all around here. And as you take these off, 9 times out of 10, you will break these these little clips, sorry. And then you'll have to get it replaced. This is all plastic here, remember. This is all like, they say a hard plastic, but it's pretty soft, because let me show you, when you take it off, first of all, there's an indentation somewhere in the middle here that you have to find. And unless you look upside down, you wouldn't even know it's there. And then I've got this little tool from Every Amp, which helps. My buddy at Every Amp, Matthew, hooked me up with this. But this still isn't the easiest way to do it. You take these off, and as you can see, these are the clips I'm talking about. And I've managed to not break any of these clips, but these are all the clips. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's easily a dozen clips on this that can break if you don't know what you're doing. And as you can see, I've scratched this and marred this up, even using this tool, not even using like a screwdriver, which most people would end up using, and that would make it even worse. And then you can see there's some scratching up here and stuff like that. This is not a great design. I don't know why Tesla hasn't come up with a better design than this, or why they didn't originally come up with a better design than this, but this isn't a good design. Luckily, there's been a genius by the name of Peter. Peter has a Model Y, and he also has a hitch, and he's run into the same issue. So he has designed this, what is called the PopHitch. Now, as you can see, I'll show it to you right here in front of the camera. This is a PopHitch. It looks exactly like the original hitch cover, or I guess you can call this a plate or a cover. Basically it is, but it's got one, well, it's got a few additions, but it got one major addition here. Right here, it's got this, it almost looks like a drawbar that goes into the receiver of the hitch here, but it's got a mechanism on it where it has these red locking pins on either side. It has it on that side and on that side. And when it goes in, because this is spring loaded, and I'll show it to you in a second, it's spring loaded. When it goes in, these locking pins come out just like basically a safety pin that you would put on the hitch drawbar when you put a regular drawbar in there with the hitch ball and everything, and you'd put a locking pin in there. This acts as the same thing, but it's an ingenious way of how it works. So let me show you. You put this in just like you would be putting in your drawbar, like I said, of a regular hitch and stuff like that into the receiver. So you'd put that in just like that. And I'll have to get a better angle here to show you. There's this red tab at the top, right where my finger is here. You just push that in, and by pushing that in, what it does is it takes those two red locking pins and it expands them out, and it locks into the receiver there. So now you can see this whole unit is locked in, and it's spring loaded. So I can push it in and out, and it'll just pop out. That's why it's called the PopHitch. So what you do then is you push it all the way in. There's a little key here. If you get a regular coin, just like this here, and all you do is you do a quarter turn, so it's 90 degrees, and what that does, it has a little locking pin, and it locks it in there. So now this hitch, as you go down the road, or this cover, will never come out. Now when you get to the beach or wherever you're going, or whatever you need to tow, you just take your coin again or your screwdriver, you insert it, and you turn it again another 90 degrees. It unlocks it. Sometimes it's a little tight, sometimes it isn't. What it does, it just pops out. And now from there, that same red tab, it says pull on it. So you just pull it. What it does when you pull it, it retracts those locking pins again. And now you can just take the whole PopHitch right out. And you can put whatever you need to put on there. And then when you're finished and you want to cover it again, see these locking pins right here, how they're in, how they're all like retracted. You put it in, you push forward, it pushes those pins out again, As you can see, it's locked in, it can't go anywhere. You put it back in, you take your little key, or a coin in this case, turn it 90 degrees. So that's it. That's how easy this PopHitch is to come in and out. And when it comes off, I'll take it out and show it to you. So I'll show you. So this pin, this lever is what I'm talking about here. It goes in and out, and as you can see, when it goes in and out, the little pins on the side retract and expand in and out, and that's it. Yeah, so let me show you the mechanisms behind this whole thing. So this is just a regular Tesla cover that Peter got from Tesla. He's taken off all the clips around here, like I told you how they break off. He's taken them all off, and he's just put on his attachment to the receiver, which is actually makes it into the PopHitch. And how genius this is, it's spring loaded, there's a spring in there, and as this goes in, as you can see, these locking pins expand outwards, and then when it goes in, they retract in. And you can see, I don't know if you can make out in the video there, how they go in and out, like how genius it was for him to come up with this design. Tesla, if I were you and you're watching this, or anybody working for Tesla on the Model Y, get a hold of Peter and buy this, if he's willing to sell it, buy this design off him and make him rich and use this on yours, because this is ingenious. Remember that coin where I said that where it locks in? All you do is you take this and you turn it. Well, this is what it is on the inside. So this is how simple it is and how easy it is. It's just oh, there goes my coin. Just rolled all the way down the driveway. But anyways, it just turns, and it's a little T-shaped lock that when you put the receiver in and you turn it, it locks into the receiver. So that's how simple it is. And why Tesla couldn't come up with an idea like this, I have no idea. But here's that thing I was telling you about, how it says pull. So once it's in, as you can see, the locking pins come out, and then when you need to take it out, you pull it back and it comes back. And that's how simple it is, and that's how it works so well. This is called the PopHitch, folks. I'll put a link down in the description below. I get nothing from this. There's no affiliate program or anything like that, but just hit up Peter and he'll hook you up with one. If you have a Model Y that has a hitch and you run into the same problem, which I'm sure you do, get a hold of him. He'll hook you up. Oh, one other tip, and it has nothing to do with the PopHitch, but when you're towing with this, I'll give credit to my buddy Paul from Tesla Connect. He's the one that told me, when you're towing with this, when you have, obviously you'll have safety chains and everything that come out, and the safety chains hook up back in there, put something here to protect this plastic. Like I said, it's plastic, and this scratches very, very easily. If you don't, your chains will rub on this, and after some time, as you're going down the road and the chain's moving and you're turning left and right around corners, this will all get scratched up very, very badly. So it has nothing to do with the PopHitch. That's just a little tip for you guys. Take care of that and you'll be fine. So leave a comment down in the description below if you guys like this, if you have a hitch for your Model Y and you find that you can use this. This is not one of these videos where, or these ideas where someone's looking for a problem that doesn't exist or anything like that. This is actually a problem, and it's a design flaw in the Model Y for the hitches, in my opinion. So Peter, he's a genius how he designed this, and he thought of this up all by himself. And go check him out. Go check out his website and help him make this a reality.